So yeah, guys, what's up? I don't know what happened to the audio. Well, I know what happened to it. The audio is just like real messed up. I have no idea why, but I was just gonna let the audio play, but I'm just gonna talk over this. So right here, this play, I knew as soon as this happened, as soon as that quarterback ran, I knew it was gonna be a long game, and it definitely was. So if you didn't know, we got Nebraska, number 23, Nebraska. This is the first game. And right here, I took a long drive down the field, if you noticed. Took up the most of that rest of that first quarter. And yes, this is BMS as in Blue Mountain State from the Netflix TV show. And again, maybe I just sucked. But again, Nebraska's quarterback breaking tackles left and right all the way down to the 10-yard line for a huge gain. And then right here, the running back, he's just going to run it right in for a 4-yard gain. Nebraska goes up 14-7 after the extra point. So the offense we've been running here, I use Air Force's playbook. So a lot of, triple option, regular option. And here I get stuffed at the goal line, 7 seconds left, fourth and goal. Uh, Halftime, 7 seconds left, and I could settle for the field goal, but this is number 23 Nebraska. It's first game of the season, and we got to make a statement right here. So I'm gonna go with the fullback ISO. I'm gonna fake the triple option, or excuse me, yeah, fake the triple option because I'm gonna have the three backs, but I'm gonna give it to the fullback. And sure enough, we score, thankfully. So we're gonna tie this thing up at 14 going into the second half, which is much needed in this close game, especially with the quarterback running all over us. It's embarrassing. But yeah, like I said, I guess I could have talked more during this little halftime thing. Um, it's Blue Mountain State created team. I downloaded off of the EA Sports World, and I'm using Air Force's offense, the option offense. I guess you could use Oregon's, but Air Force is more of the traditional option offense. And, I got to represent the Mountain West coming from the state of Colorado. And my dad played defensive end at Air Force. He was a starting defensive end there for 3 years. So, I got to support Air Force every chance I get. So I thought, why not use their playbook? I also put Blue Mountain State in the Mountain West Conference. And look at that time of possession, 8 minutes to 1 minute. I'm surprised the game's even tied. So they should be killing Nebraska, definitely. But yeah, 8 minutes to one. But anyways, yeah, I changed up in this dynasty mode a lot with the Mountain West. TCU is back in the Mountain West now. Um, Blue Mountain State was added in there. I moved Colorado State out of the Pac-12 into the Mountain West. And I got rid of CU because no one likes CU. So actually, I may be wrong. I might have gotten that backwards. I don't know, but look, look here. Craig Shiloh with the kickoff return. That's an NCAA record right there. 104 yards for a kickoff return touchdowns. The NCAA record, longest touchdown return for a kickoff. Longest kickoff return for a touchdown. Yeah. Nebraska got the ball again. They've been running a lot of that QB read, and they're killing me on it, man. Absolutely killing me. And he is going to score here and tie this game back up at 21. I was hoping I could get a stop and then get the ball back to go up by 2 scores, but that's not going to happen. So the game's tied at 21. Right there, crucial sack on third down, bringing up fourth and 23. So we're going to have to punt here, which isn't good. I can't, Nebraska can't get the momentum right here because they're a strong team. So I end up having to punt. Big 2nd and 10 right here. Like the boom on the quarterback. I don't know how those two dudes missed the ball there on the fumble. But it is what it is. And then look at that. Myself coming up on the play. Making that tackle. Stopping him. Bringing a 4th and 6. Now we're down at the goal line. Definitely got to pass on 3rd and 9 here. And drops it. Can't believe he dropped that. Can't believe he dropped that. Now we got Nebraska on 3rd and 4, and we can't stop them. So they're going to get a first. Game's still tied with 4 minutes left. Nebraska got the ball, and I'm going to get a sack. A quarterback, Nebraska's quarterback almost pulled away again. But luckily we were able to hang on. Now it's 3rd and 1. Big stop needed here, and we definitely get it. So we're going to keep them to a field goal right here. 2 minutes left in the game. And that field goal is good. So Nebraska goes up 24-21 with a little bit under 3 minutes left. Alex Murray in 3rd and 1. He barely got that. I'm surprised they didn't come out and get the chains for that because he barely made it. Having to pass the ball a little bit more. Great catch by the receiver. And with 28 seconds left, Craig Shiloh's going to punch that in for the touchdown. We go up 28-24 after this upcoming extra point. So Nebraska's got the ball. Blocked that. That would have been dangerous right there. With that screen pass, we're lucky. He's been on fire, number 27. And then this dude, 21, gets his ass beat. I don't even know how he got beat that bad, but he gets beat. And my heart's broken, y'all. Nebraska scores with 6 seconds left. I don't know what made him. This is one of the things why I don't like about the EA football series is you see my dude running with the receiver, and then he just kind of stops and the receiver blows by him. It's almost like it was rigged, but whatever. I'm not going to let it come to that. I lost, plain and simple. My defense should have been in a better defense. Should have been a prevent defense. But I guess, it's the ESPN Classic, so I got that going for me. But yeah, BMS is going to lose that first game of the season. We're going to start 0-1. Next game is going to be against Ohio State. So that's another huge game. This one would have been big. This could have given us a lot of credibility. And then, obviously, if we can beat Ohio State, that would give us even more. So, yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.